Let's do a haul, shall we? Oh my god, this is a heavy base. Boom, 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 base. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. So I bought this canvas light in November 2022 for Black Friday, and I just got it out of the box because I finally have like room space to use it. 3 long brushes, 3 6x9 canvases, a slow dry fluid additive, rose pink, Payne's gray. So it's been a month and 4 days since I've been unemployed, meaning that I haven't had a job and I've kept on getting rejection letters over and over again. And it's really frustrating because I would like to have a job, clearly. So since I can't read the minds of the people that are not hiring me, I'm just gonna paint someone that can read minds. Probably not the mind of the applicant tracking system that every company that I've been rejected by have been using to reject me, but still, it's something nice to like do since I'm bored. I also couldn't sleep last night since I'm an insomniac, so this is just a nice fun side project to do since I'm gonna be awake for a while. The first step is to paint all of these pink. So today I kind of overshared with the cashier lady at my art store, where she was just like, hey, how are you? How are you doing today? And I'm just like, yeah, it's been kind of weird. I've been unemployed for a month. And she's just like, what? And I'm just like, yeah, unemployment's kind of weird because I'm not used to not having a job. I'm used to just working all the time. And she's just like, yeah, that's fair, because like we grew up in a society where we were just taught that we're just gonna be working every day for the rest of our lives. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's also why it feels so weird. All the companies that use applicant tracking systems, it's just frustrating because I understand that it saves time, but it's kind of difficult having to figure out how to read or to use keywords in order to surpass the applicant tracking system. And sometimes I wish I could be like Anya, where I can just read minds, but I don't even think she could like be able to read the minds of these systems because it's not a person, it's a system. I just want to get hired. And you know what's worse about today is that for the first time in years since I graduated college, the lady at the art store said the price, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. Because normally when I had a 9-to-5, I just didn't think about it because I didn't really have a lot of expenses. I mean, I had a 9-to-5, I worked in tech. I just didn't need to think too much about the prices. I lived at home, and art and BTS were like my main hobbies that I like indulged in. I was able to pay my bills, pay anything that needed my money without having to do any overdraft fees. Like, I was doing great. So this is like the first time since 2019 that I had to like go, oh, that's a lot of money. I think I spent like $50 something at the art store today. So I mean, it's a fair amount. It's not like an insane amount. It's just money. And I keep on buying manga because I go to the gym and read manga, and like going to the gym now has become a habit where I feel weird if I don't go to the gym at least like every other day. Oh, everything's complicated and I'm tired. And originally I was going to use wood block for this, but tiny canvases were just a lot cheaper than the wooden canvas block. These are 6x9s. Canvases, and that they were like $4 something each. The woodblock ones were like $5 or $6 each for the same size, and I'm just like, I can't afford that right now. Okay, so I have like 2 layers of the rose pink on the canvas. Now hopefully I'm gonna try to sketch out Anya. I will say I'm only gonna do one today because I've been like trying to practice her face for the past like hour. Her face is so difficult because she's so expressive. I need to learn how to be better. Okay, time to paint this. So I was talking to a friend a few months ago about Spy Family because I just recently got into Spy Family around the time when it was still airing the first part. And I was just like, dang, it's so good. And she's just like, yeah, it's a really good anti-war piece. And I just looked at her and I'm just like, oh my god, it kind of is. Because typically for anti-war pieces, I just always expect like some sort of tragedy. You see something in the front lines, etc, etc. But it's actually like, you pay attention to how much these characters want normalcy, and you kind of fall in love with them because they want some sort of normalcy. And so whenever something happens that is just like, oh dang, that hurt, it packs a punch even more because you're just like, you you're used to these characters, you know how they think on a normal place, and in essence they still want peace and they just want that return to normalcy. I just really love Spy Family. It low-key, not even low-key, it is the manga that got me back into reading manga, because it was around the time when the Yuri episode, when Yuri was introduced, that came out. That was when the last episode, because it was still airing and I didn't realize it was still airing, and so I'm just like, no way is that it. And so I literally drove to Barnes & Noble and tried to figure out which manga picks up after the anime ends, and I ended up collecting all of it. And it's just, it's really good. It's really simple, but it really brings up to that human aspect of, we just want this war to be over, we're tired, but also seeing like the people that want war, how they don't understand the impacts that it does to someone. They just see it for the glory of war. But also like how it kind of, the concept of these orphans that are orphans because of the war come together to make a family in order to stop the potential war from happening. It's very interesting. It's also nice seeing a period piece. You don't really see them all that often anymore. Okay, I just want to paint it out to see how it's going to look. I'm kind of tired of just painting it white over and over and over again. So. Okay. So what we learned from this is that a size 4 is too big. I'm not a huge fan of this because the lines are just a lot thicker than I wanted it to be, so I'm just gonna paint over it with the white. As I'm waiting for the white paint to dry right here, I'm just gonna work on the Japanese. Please do not talk about how I'm not following the correct stroke. I took Japanese 5 years ago, so it's been a hot minute. You know, I had like literally one of the worst realizations ever. Worst as in I should have thought about this earlier, but I can just move the lamp down. I was just like, why is it so far away? I don't want to zoom in, but I could literally have just manually moved the lamp. So yeah, I was an art major, if you can't tell. Luckily, I think I can still see a lot of it under the paint layer. I don't really mind. I know where it's gonna go in my room, so oh well. I will say one of the worst things about being an artist is that like you just get a really bad back, because I've been crouching and like I've been trying to take martial arts and walking and stretching just to reduce my back pain, but it's still, hi, I have back pain. Honestly, I think the hardest part about this is just the eyes. Like I said earlier, because Anya is so expressive. I actually really like this. It's so memey and derpy, but I really like it.
Cool.
Please tell me you could read it. I'm gonna cry if you can't read it.
That's cool.
Don't touch it, it might still be wet. Is it that bad? Or have you forgotten?
Is that a so?
I think so.
Kusodasai nae. The ru looks really bad.
I know. No. Okay, I'll fix it. I'm gonna cry. But turn on the Spy Family movie trailer.
This is okay. So I was taught to write. This is okay. So I was taught to write this character.
I'm gonna cry.
That's print. That's type. That's type print. I was taught to write this character. It's kind of like how, you know, when typing you got like the
But it looks similar, right?
No.
You're a bitch.
I can't. I was taught to write this character. I can't write the other way.
I'll fix it. Whore. So
Just look up how to write Japanese, so.
Oh, so you don't want me to do Duolingo anymore?
Sister, you can do Duolingo.
It's okay, I won't do Duolingo anymore.
I need to continue my streaks. Sister, please.
I can't hear you.
Please let me do your Duolingo.
I hate you so much.
Okay. You look really inconsistent.
Shut up! Be supportive!
I am supportive. I'm telling you it looks wrong.
Bye.
Sister, add me to Duolingo.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Sister, add me to Duolingo.
I don't know who you are.
Sister, add me to your Duolingo. I'm on Emerald League.
I'm on Emerald League. I'm a nerd. I deserve to be shoved in a locker.
You're just jealous.
I'm sorry, who are you again? Good luck, good thing for you. I haven't done Duolingo in almost a year, so I don't know what that is. I'm gonna cry. I worked so hard on that. Are you taunting me now?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're a whore. Ah, I messed up again. Brother, does this look better now?
Yeah.
Why was that hesitant?
Huh?
Why were you hesitant?
Sister, you still gotta realize I'm so used to writing the other way.
Okay, so it's because it's print?
No, that's the way that you can write it, but I was taught the other way.
You're just like, no, you're just bad. You don't even try to.
Huh?
You don't even try to be like, no, sister, you're not bad at all. There was no attempt.
What?
Get out. Get out. I can't wait until I relearn hiragana and come back a year later and be like, wow, this is terrible. But for now, I really like how it looks. Cool, I think I'm done for today. I might just make the other two different videos since I'm kind of lazy right now and I don't know when I'll get to it, but I really want to start editing this video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's hope that I get employed. I would really like to get employed. If there's a way to read the minds of the ATS system, please tell me. For now, I'm trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm unemployed, even though I'm like low-key kind of stressed. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. All right. Goodbye.